was it?
No, it wasn't that close. Those are the kind of things that get you in trouble, not only during a game, but especially at the end of the game. Booth, nice head fake. Lost it on the way up.
Who are they going to get? Wojciechowski, and that's a good call. Wojciechowski did reach in and slap at the ball. In this particular situation, Duke needs to get help to Domzalski a little faster than that. When Booth dribbles the basketball, that's when Wojciechowski has to go after it. Once Booth starts to the basket, Wojo reaches in as he did that time. He's going to get the foul.
Booth 4 out of 4 tonight on the season, almost 77%. That's in the ACC's top 10.
Like with Newton out of the basketball game, the advantage in the half court, particularly in the inside game, really switches over to Maryland. Now Booth can operate down inside against the freshman Domzalski, who also has 4 fouls. Booth is going to be very, very difficult to contain.
Turf by 3. Booth 6 out of 6 from the line. Really worked hard to improve himself as a free throw shooter. Up more than 10% from last year.
He's a matchup that Duke is going to have a very, very hard time handling.
Collins trying to get around the double team.
Lucas with the double team. Nobody was guarding Domzalski.
Capel down the lane. Tough shot and got it. Capel now with 17.
And is with as much attention, I'll get it out, with as much attention as Collins is receiving, it appears that if Duke is going to win this basketball game, they're going to need some big plays from Capel.
Simpkins against Wojciechowski. Booth nearly lost it, got it to Lucas. Too strong as he tried to reverse.
Mike, he's got to power it against Domzalski. Domzalski's got 4 fouls. He's got no choice but to get out of the way.
Back to your point, he's a perimeter player. Collins, tough shot. He'll draw the foul on extra hip, or is it Lucas? It's going to be Lucas. Picks up his 3rd.
Now, Mario Lucas picks up the foul on the defensive end, but on the other end of the court, he gets the ball on an excellent pass. Booth finds him. He's all alone. Now, Domzalski comes over. Domzalski has no choice but to get out of the way, but Lucas goes underneath the basket. That would have been a nice horse shot if it has gone in the basket, but what Gary Williams was looking for is a dunk and possibly the 5th foul on Domzalski.
And I think that's what Gary Williams may say right now as he takes Lucas out of the ballgame and puts Akizi back in.
Well, Akizi is going to get down inside and is going to play inside. So Gary Williams, with the foul trouble on the Duke front line, now has 2 inside guys, Booth and Akizi in the game.
Collins 8 out of 11 from the line. Duke regains the lead with 1:47 to go. 23 points for Collins in the second half. Booth wants it low against Domzalski. They double down on him. Now Capel has to back off, and Booth, nice drop step, but he missed the shot.
Domzalski did a nice job not fouling on that particular play, and the Duke defense did a nice job forcing Booth to hurry more than I think he was interested in hurrying.
We haven't said that very much this year, have we? Did a nice job of not fouling. And you're right, and he's improved in the last couple of weeks. 1:05 and counting. Collins launches a 3. Tough shot.
They didn't really have his feet set.
Simpkins back the other way. Got it to Booth. Booth fouled by Capel. 4 on Capel. Sports Center coming up after the ball game. Chris Berman and Dan Patrick. Must be old home week. Shaq hosts the Heat. Another UMass thriller as they go to overtime. More on Gretzky. Chris has that I've been to Maui tan on him. Must have taken a chopper back to entertain us on Sports Center. We'll look forward to that. Booth at the line trying to regain the lead for the Terps, short on the first one. Of course, first miss tonight in 7 tries.
Everything 2 shots now.
Been that way for a long time.
Well, we've got a lot of guys on the bench in foul trouble.
If we go to overtime, we're going to run out of players.
Gary and Mike will have to play.
They'll probably enjoy that. Booth hits the second one. We're tied at 74. Maryland calls for timeout. They want to talk about the strategy down the stretch. 54 seconds left from Cole Fieldhouse. We're all knotted up.
Get a good shot. Not any shot, but a good shot quickly. Then they can actually get 2 for 1 in this situation, but
I agree with that.
Doesn't look like that's what they're going to do. Maryland with some pressure.
Wojo. Now they're going to work all the time off the clock.
Now Maryland does not want to foul.
Domzalski with a left hand, missed. Akizi got a hand on it, then lost it. It's out to Duke, and now the shot clock is off.
Now Duke can hold it for the last shot. The key to that whole setting was the fact that Domzalski's shot hit the rim. The shot clock reset.
Now Collins 7. Maryland 1 game under 500.
Mike, it's important that Duke handled the ball well. Maryland is going to try to pressure. And Maryland needs to block out. Last year's game at Duke was decided on an offensive rebound by Joe Smith as time expired. And in this situation, again, I'll say it, Mike, it's not always the shot that wins the game. It's that offensive rebound.
Shot clock is off. You go to Collins, you go to Capel. It's Collins. Air ball. Maryland has it called timeout.
No, I think there was a foul
on Capel. Capel's gone.
Mike, the interesting thing about that play is Collins did not really have a good look at the basket. He didn't get his feet set. He was fading back, but he shot that ball with about 16 seconds left in the game. And the shot clock was off. He didn't have to shoot that one. Came off that screen, going for the 3. Now, Capel's going to come in here and try to tie up the basketball, and he gets, the official's not going to let you come from behind and tie up the ball like that.
And really, why does Capel make that play? There's 9.5 seconds to go. The game is tied at 74. Not going to be easy for Maryland to get down and get a good shot in that length of time. Now they'll have 2 free throws, and Capel will join Newton as having fouled out of the ballgame. But even if you hit the 2 free throws, the game is not over, not with a 3-point shot.
There's 9.5 seconds left. Duke still has a full timeout.
Huge free throws for Booth. Hits the first one and rattles at home. He's hit 8 out of 9.
And down the stretch, Maryland has gone almost exclusively to Keith Booth, and he has produced.
Short on the second one. Domzalski to Collins. Game on the line. Collins had it knocked away. Booth.
He stepped on the out-of-bounds line before he called the timeout.
He called the timeout in midair.
Yes, but he stepped on the line before he got to midair.
And there's 3.6 seconds left. Holy cow. And this is what Gary Williams is going to argue.
And Larry Rose is telling him, hey, he called the timeout, but only after he stepped on the line. Collins very nearly loses this ball. The ball's going to the corner. Now Booth is going to get it right there. He steps on the line, and now he calls the timeout. That's an excellent call by the official.
Boy, good job by Larry Rose. I mean, there has been so much intensity in this house.
And Hip is going to match up against Collins to try to get that 6'8" frame.
Brunson inbounds. Wojo. Tough matchup here. Price to win.
He got it! He's good!
Holy cow, what a shot at the buzzer! Ricky Price finishes the game with 15 points. That's the way Duke has been playing. Somebody has hit the huge shots for the Blue Devils, and heartbreaking for Gary Williams to see his team come this close in such a big game, have the advantage, and lose it at the buzzer.
Mike, this shows you how much I know about basketball. I said that I would be more concerned about Price getting to the basket than Price shooting the open three. Price just won the ball game with an open three. I thought the key to that whole situation, however, was Steve Wojciechowski's ability to handle the inbounds pass. He understands how much time is left on the clock, and he gets it to Price, who's all alone over there. And Ricky Price, who missed the shot that could have won the North Carolina game, knocks the ball in the basket. Here's Wojciechowski again, doing a great job. They leave Price. You can see hip, or that's Johnny Rhodes, belatedly trying to get over there. The tough inbounds pass actually put Maryland out of position. And the Duke bench, Mike Krzyzewski with a big smile.
And this does so much for a team's confidence and a player's confidence when they can hit that shot, and it's just crushing.
Doesn't do much for Gary Williams.
So Maryland